Hello, everyone. We're here with a nickel game. So for those who don't know, TVP, would you like to explain nickel, what cards are in it, what the format's about, and even what
Sure,
decks
but
we're
I
playing?
I might have forgotten the past 5 cents with an S. There we are. You
Yep, with
know,
an S.
there's never a video as good as when everyone screws up in the background. Anyways,
Let's
hi,
go.
this is TVP. So I'm actually one of the people who made Nickel a long while back. I'd say the format has about a history of 3-ish years. So it's old in the sense that there context where it's in the past. But of course, not as well played. It's not something that people pick up too often. But Nickel is a format where the entire playable set of cards you have available to you is only cards that cost USD 5 cents or less. Now, notably, which you'll see that a ECG player pricing in order to do that, we use Scryfall for it. If you're ever interested in doing something with it, USD with the USD 6 cents is the
Let
best
me
way to do
just
it. There's
drop the
yeah,
Scryfall search thing in chat. For those who are on the Voyager server, it is pinned in the off-topic channel. So
yeah.
if you ever just want a quick link to all the cards legal, just click on that link that's pinned. For those who are not in the
Now, one of the
server and
most
are just maybe coming across this, you can type in this string right here. So this will basically check if it's less than 6 cents, and if it's in either a core set or an expansion.
Now, what's interesting about this format is that it is one of the very few formats where the available card list changes consistently. And this actually means a lot because every day that the card prices are updated is a day that you could get, a new card in the format and a card could be removed in the format. So the way that we handle this is that if you've finished putting together your deck, that is effectively going to stick around as that deck. But the moment that you want to make changes to it, you have to check the legality.
Makes sense.
Now, what's interesting as well is because of this, you
And
do end
another
up with
question.
situations.
So,
Oh, go
is
ahead.
is there ever like a situation where you kind of just do like a hard rotation, like maybe every month or something, where just like even the
Yeah.
decks that were already predefined, you have to now
Usually
check
when
the
we hit a month
legality?
in, yeah. Usually when we
Okay,
hit a
makes
month
sense.
in, yeah. Of course, again, we keep those decks saved elsewhere because they are a snapshot in the history of the stuff that we've done. And I think it's really important for us to keep those around. So if you're ever doing it as well, keep your nickel decks around because there's something I'm getting ready to start putting together those lists IRL, aka not just online, because the primary way to play with this is online. It's a little hard to do in person. Now,
Yeah.
right now, we're actually playing two different deck lists. So
My deck, the joke is, I think I could buy like N nickel deck list, and it would be the same price as like shipping from TCG Player, shipping and customs, or like 10
100%.
plus, even like 20. Cause I remember when I got like when I this is what got me to never order from American retailers. Cause for those who don't know, I live in Canada. Um, it was like shipping was $20, and then customs was like another 30 on top of that, and it was for like a
Yeah.
$100 order, so it was marked up by like 50%. So I've just now I order everything from Canadian retailers, get the free Canada Post shipping, even if it's usually very slow. It's and often the stuff is more expensive, so I don't know if like the pros outweigh the cons, but like it is a lot easier just being able to buy from stuff in the same country.
What's fun, by the way, I did the calculations. If you are putting together a full 75, the total cost will be $3.75 for a
At
nickel deck.
max.
At max, yes. So this is not counting for the fact that some cards might cost like a penny. So
This is
keep that
not
in
an
mind.
expensive format.
It is
It's
not.
it's I think the quick description of this format is just penny dreadful but paper.
Mhm. Now, the decks that we're playing, Aanginer's playing if I remember correctly, it's a vehicle combo deck. In the
Yep,
sense that it
that's
has a
right.
combo-like finish.
I don't think I'm not gonna get into the deck super right now, but I will say it's built around this card. If anyone wants to pause and look at that one.
Now, for me, I am playing a Lightning Rift cycling deck. So if you've never seen Lightning Rift before in your entire life, fair enough. It
Oh, I have
is
caps
an
lock on.
older card. It is an older card, but it is one of the cooler ones. So Lightning Rift is a card that gives
This reads any
anytime
target
anybody
number.
cycles something, anytime anybody cycles something,
Oh my
you pay a
god, I'm
mana.
playing cycling cards in my
Yep,
deck.
and it did deal 2 damage to any target. It is really cool. And of course, you have a lot of stuff backing it up. As a reminder, in Nickel, mana bases are usually and often just straight up no nothing other than basics. But occasionally you do end up with a tap dual land, and that is a boon to you. This is actually a deck that is playing 2 copies of Unknown Shores, but I won't tell you why until you see it. So without further ado, let's roll our dice and then see where we're going.
Let me just drop Unknown Shores for people who don't know it for whatever reason.
It is one of the worst Magic cards ever printed. So it looks like I'll be going first. So let's go ahead and pull our opening hands.
I would like to mulligan.
I forgot that I didn't change my deck orientation, so this is going to be really strange. That
Same
being
with me, the
said,
hand orientation, where it's like not vertical.
Also, I don't have the sort hand button anymore either, so really unfortunate, but it is what it is.
We're on a mall to 5.
Yeah, so I'm keeping this
Unfortunate.
hand on 7.
Oh,
I
what have I
should have
bought?
said this earlier, but yes, I'm keeping
I
this
think I
hand on
bought
7.
this card. Okay.
So, without further ado, my favorite play in every single format I can: tap land, gain a life, pass.
We love. So I'm also gonna play a tap land, but it's worse than yours. Doesn't gain me a life. Actually, wait, can I not play a tap land? I drew an untap
Sure.
land, and it's better for me to play that.
All right. So on my second, I'm gonna go second main. We're gonna go
Actually,
ahead
no,
and
it is
cast.
better for me to play the tap land. Sorry.
Oh my god,
Sorry for
no!
just flip
Yeah,
flopping. Oh no.
lightning rift pass. It just get it out the way.
Oh, okay. So that was the best draw on my deck. I'm gonna drop a guideline matrix.
All
Now,
right, draw a card.
I'm of the opinion that this is one of the most fucked up cards in the format.
Mhm.
This card is so stupid.
My favorite thing about this is that this format is like genuinely weird. You can just find new stuff popping in pretty much any day. So my favorite thing is just like never get stuck to something. Be aware that things might change. So I'll gain a life here, and I think I'm just safe to
Okay.
pass. There's no downside passing here.
You're holding up 2 mana shock draw card. I'll
All
drop.
right,
Okay, so
3.
this is the reason Guidelight Matrix is fucked up. I'm gonna
Yeah,
play
this
a
is a
Marshal's
pretty
Path
good
Cruiser.
card.
This
Yeah,
is
see
a
the reason why.
Pilgrim's Eye. Except it's a 6/5 vehicle with exhaust. We do not care about the exhaust ability. We care that it's a big vehicle that has relevant text, and also, as a bonus, it is extremely screwed up with Guidelight Matrix. I'm
Yeah.
going to be grabbing a forest here.
All right, forest grabbed. I think where I'm at, I have absolutely no reason to do anything. I'm just gonna go to my turn. Right. So I think here we are just going to go ahead and put down a snare tactician and pass the turn.
Annoying.
I'm
Annoying.
just gotta get your stuff developed.
Well, bye-bye, Snare Tactician. I'm gonna
All right,
Road Rage you.
that is a 3 damage burn spell.
Instant speed, by the way. I just don't want
Yeah.
you to have it on your turn. I'm gonna play Forest, then I'm gonna tap 2 with his Skylight Matrix, which to turn my Marshal's Path Cruiser into an artifact creature until end of turn. I would like to
Yep,
go to
and that'll
combat and swing at you for 6.
that'll put me all the way down to 16. Yeah.
So
right.
yeah, this is the guidelight matrix funny thing. They just kind of die.
Interesting draw. I'm of the opinion that I don't need to do anything like that yet. I will just go ahead and pass. I have no reason to interact with you.
All right, I'll draw. I'm gonna start with a Marshall's Path Cruiser again.
Yep, that goes through.
I'm going to fetch this time the final color of my deck, a swamp. I will
Right.
play
I'm guessing you're
said
playing that
swamp.
swamp. Yep.
I would like to
Godlight
tap
Matrix
2,
time.
activate Guidelight Matrix.
Yep. All right. Let's get to combat. This time though, I
Start
think
of
I'll say no to
combat.
that. No, no, no. When it
Oh, okay.
attacks. This time I think I'll say no.
No! Haha, you fool, it's better in my graveyard smile.
It is. Um, from this point, I think where I'm at, I'm just gonna go ahead and pay him 1 mana, discard
Cycle?
Startling Development to draw a card. I'm
Cycle!
going
We
to
love
ignore the
cycling.
trigger.
I mean, you don't have manas.
Okay. Let's see here. I will go ahead and discard another Startling Development to draw a card.
No Lightning Rift?
I will not be paying. Yeah, I'm not paying the mana for Lightning Rift here. Instead, I think I'm of the opinion that I'm going to play this out. So I'll go ahead and put down an Underworld Rage Hound, and I will pass. That's right.
That's annoying.
It's
Okay.
fine. You just
I'm
have
going
to
to
hope I
tap
never get a 4.
forth the how much okay, I think this is the best sequencing to make sure that if I get unlucky I'm not sad. I'm gonna drop a
All right,
Satyr
Wayfinder.
Wayfinder here.
Yep.
Uh Nickel Eagle apparently.
Go cool card.
Thank God. We're gonna grab that mountain there.
All right. All
I
right.
buy vehicles in the graveyard. I'll play the mountain. Then I'll tap for 3. Play Velohart Bike.
Yep.
Just Cultivator's Caravan, but Cultivator's Caravan isn't nickel legal, so we have this instead. Then guess what? We're gonna activate Guidelight Matrix.
Yeah, I think I'll block with my Underworld Rage Hound. Just soak up 6 damage.
Who could have seen this coming?
It did its job.
Next turn, I could do the
Hey!
thing. In which case, I think you literally just die if I do the
Well,
thing.
I drew a land, and that's bad for you.
Uh-oh. What are you gonna do? Zenith
Um,
flare me?
you know what's very
Thank
funny?
God
You
that card
actually
is not nickel legal.
at one point you actually asked me about if we've banned some cards. Demon Flare actually was nickel legal at one point, and it ended up
What
getting
the
banned.
fuck? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, thank God. Yeah, yeah.
Who would have
Zenith flare
thought
is such a
doming your
screwed up
opponent for
card.
10 damage or to 20 damage just at any point during the game? Kind of a bad gameplay.
That is 11 cents now, safely out of nickel legality for now.
Anyway, here's the next tactician again.
Annoying,
Pass
annoying. Okay, so my goal here is
is to interact with me.
wait. Oh my God, I can just play that.
All right.
I hate that that's correct. Okay, I'm going to tap for 1, 2. Wait, no. No, I should do this first. I'm gonna play a Satyr Wayfinder.
Yep.
I kind of need this to hit a land here. Okay, and it hit the type of land I needed it to hit. I'm just that good. Then I'll tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would like
Yep.
to cast a Thundering Broodwagon.
All right. That will resolve.
Thinking on what to target. I think it kind of just is the Lightning Rift.
Interesting.
Or is
Yeah,
it?
that goes.
Well, I mean, yeah, I think I just target the Lightning Rift here.
Oh, we're past. All right.
I mean, I'm not gonna attack into your 2/3. This has crew 5. This has crew 3. I can't crew either. So.
You'll be fine. Oh, hi. We're actually
Whoever has joined, we
recording at
are
the moment.
recording.
All right. So
I'll
the
wait.
next nickel play I will do. Yes, that is a sentence. The next nickel play. Ah, interesting. Actually, I can do that to you. I think I will do that. Actually, I will pay 3. I will play Reptilian Reflection, and I will just go ahead and. I don't have a reason to fight you yet. I'll pass.
All right. In that case, I'm going to tap for 2 here.
Mhm.
What does this card do? May have. Okay. I'm going
So
to
I can
cycle
have
a
a 5.
Clamorous Ironclad now that you can hit me for 2.
Yeah, that's fine.
I opened this, by the way.
Mhm.
I would like to cycle another Clamorous Ironclad.
Yep.
That's funny. That's a very funny draw. I'm going to tap for 2 and I'm going to cycle this Thundering Brood Wagon. I did consider casting it, but I think it was wrong too.
Okay. Okay. So you're cycling this now.
Yes, that is in my grave deck. Where's the card that I built my deck around? Oh my god. I'll play Discerning Peddler.
Okay.
I'll may discard a card. I'll discard a land to draw.
Okay.
I'll tap for 2. Activate Guidelight Matrix, target Marshall's Path Cruiser.
All right. Getting in there.
Then I will crew 3 my Thundering Broodwagon.
All right. And that has menace here. So before
It
you get to
does.
do any attacking,
Are you gonna tap down stuff? I
yeah, we're gonna do
assume.
some tapping. So we're gonna pay 1 mana, and I think I'm just going to be discarding this Desert Cyrodiil to draw a card. You'll remember this
Sure.
card.
That will top the Broodwagon, I assume,
It will
since you
tap the
can't
Brute
block
Wagon.
it.
Yeah. This will now
Uh,
become a 5/4.
I
Would you
would
like
like
to
to
still swing in?
attack. Yes, I would.
All right. I'm blocking for a
Return.
trade.
I'm just hoping. Where are my push the limits? I've gone through half my deck and I just haven't seen them yet.
I'm looking for land, so I feel that. Where I'm at now, I think I'm
I think
supposed to
lands are
just.
slightly more common than.
I think it would be very funny if you saw my hand, because my hand is really funny. I'm just gonna play another Underworld Rage Hound. Yep, that is in fact the second Underworld Rage Hound. It has hit the building. Uh, I'll go ahead and swing for. Am I
I'll
swinging?
take
I'm
it.
swinging for 2. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, on you. Gonna get some damage in on you at some point.
And draw. I would
Yep.
like to drop a Discerning Peddler.
Mm-hmm. You
I
are
shall
really trying to find
discard a
something.
land. Where the hell is this card? Oh my god. Gonna pay 3, and we're gonna drop a Path Cruiser.
Yep, that's coming through.
We're gonna deck then to ideally draw our Push the Limits. Push the Limit now just insta wins, I think. Yes.
Probably likely, yeah.
Yes.
That's assuming that I can't stop you, but you know.
I mean, I don't think you're running counter spells.
Oh no, that's not what I meant. If you've read
I'll
Snare
crew
Tactician,
this.
yeah. All
Uh,
right, so you have
I
a
have
6/5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 vehicles in my graveyard, 2 of which are brood wagons that will destroy thing on enters. So yeah, I think I might be
That's
winning.
fair. That's fair, but we'll see. We'll see. Anyways, you've crewed up your brood
Did I
wagon.
play a mountain? Or sorry, did I play a land this turn? I did not. I'm going to do that.
I'm
Then I'm
assuming you
going
guide
to
light.
put my utility land to use.
Oh, we're cracking it.
Make a pilot,
All right. So that's a crew 3, basically. So
basically.
you can now enable Marshall's Path Cruiser. I see what you're doing here.
Yeah, that was the goal. But I mean, Path Cruiser can't attack this turn. But yeah, I'd like to hit you for 6.
Yeah, so before you start your combat, I'm just
You're gonna
gonna
tap
say,
it.
yeah, I'm gonna discard the draw and tap that. And
Sure.
yeah, yeah, you get the idea.
Well, as
Unfortunately, this
soon
rage
as I
now.
draw your push the limit, as soon as I draw the push the
Unfortunately, this
limit,
rage now has to attack
you
each
will
turn.
be very unhappy. I'm sure of it.
So as a reminder, Blue Dragon can only hit something with mana value 4 or less. That is very
Yep,
important. I think I'll just go ahead and get this attack out of the way. Underworld Rage Hound must attack each combat.
I will
So,
block.
yep, we will block. Trade. Go to main 2. I think where I'm at on this board state. Let's think here. Let's check my. What have I played so far? I've played a few cards. A few, just a couple.
Just a cut. You've cycled 1 or 2 cards.
Yeah, exactly. 1 or 2. Mhm. I think I'm just
Maybe 3.
gonna put down a Rooting Moloch. Rooting Moloch, when it enters, I get to exile a card with a cycling ability from my graveyard, and so under my next turn, I can play that card. So
Annoying.
I will exile. Okay, the highest upside card here is just likely going to be Startling Development action.
What?
I think it's leak. If I get the chance to leak you, which is a sentence that I hope to never repeat, um, that does do stuff. So I'm fine with that. I will pass.
Um.
If I get to leak you,
Anyways, push the limit? Question mark. No, not push the limit. We're gonna guide light matrix. Target this. We're gonna crew this.
we
I'd
don't
like
have
to go
the
combat.
cool stuff.
You are not holding up man.
Cannon
Actually,
is
wait.
so much
I
more
would like to
cringe.
also crew this before I get to attacking.
Right.
I am going to swing.
So you've got a 6/5, 6/5, and a 4/2. One of them has menace, so I'm not really going to be blocking that thing. But that 6/5 is blockable, just not as helpful to block. I think no matter
There's also
what,
4-2.
I'm putting this in the way, and then I'm putting. I can take 12, but I don't think that's correct. I'm just going to hard block this and take
Sure.
6.
Trade with the bike and take 6. Alright. I think I'm happy with that.
Let's see what I can draw.
Like I said, Guide Light Matrix is so fucked up.
I mean,
This card is unbelievable.
that is a magic card that I could have drawn. Say hello to another snare tactician.
Did you actually top deck that?
Yeah,
I'm
three
I'm angry.
three tacticians.
Well, guess what? It doesn't matter because I'm gonna road rage that.
In response, actually, ooh, in response, I
Are
can
you
do
gonna
that in
tap my
response.
creatures to stop me from crewing?
Well, you can tap them in response as well. So I'm gonna tap that, force you to agree with it.
Well, I'll just let that get tapped.
Really? Okay. In that case, then I think I'm just doing it again. And my target
Yeah.
this time will be a 2/2.
Yeah, in that case, I'm actually forced to crew now. I will crew 3 my Broodwagon.
Alright, that's dead.
I'm going to Guide Light Matrix.
Yep.
Is
Oh,
that
I think
game?
I'm just that is just lethal, yeah.
Wait, can I just see how far my push the limit was? My first one, by the way, was
There you go.
my after with 22 cards left in deck, I would have drawn my first push the limit.
Alright, let's go to game 2.
All right. I do not
So
have a
now
sideboard.
I
Well, I
do,
have a
and
sideboard. I have a
that is
sideboard
because
that is actually kind of semi-useful against you, but not really.
you I think what you're missing is that like okay, so when I was designing the deck, I figured out a couple of things that I wanted going in, and I do now understand just like what kind of deck I'm facing now, which is kind of cool. That being said, I'm not sure how best to cut for some of these cards. It's interesting. I'm playing 24 lands and I didn't see them.
Couple things I want to say. Guidelight Matrix overperformed how I thought it would. This card's just
Yeah,
insane. Um,
yeah.
Discerning Peddler also was better than I thought it would be. Um, Turns out a 2/2 is pretty big.
All right, so I'm not keeping this opening hand for the
Oh
lack of
whoa,
land.
I will be keeping this. This is a fun one.
This is more playable. I will keep this one, and I will just bin. I think I've been this. Yeah. All right, main one. I'm just gonna go ahead, slam a plains, pass.
I will play this forest and pass.
Well, I will be doing something. I think I'll discard the starter link development, draw a card. All right. Tap,
Cycling.
draw main. We are at an interesting point. I'm going to just go ahead and cycle something else. Memory leak, discard to draw.
Cycling.
And I am of the opinion that we will play this out and we will
Unknown
pass.
shores. Let's go. To cast your off-color cards, I assume.
Yeah, sometimes you
Alright,
do
let's
actually
just
want to
drop
be
the
able to
Saber
cast your memory
Wayfinder.
leaks. Yeah. Memory leak is a real card that you can cast, and it is important to consider. Oh wow, that is a
I'm
hit. That is a hit.
gonna grab this.
Been to Final Flourish. That's good for me. I will do nothing.
Final Flourish is a card that, like, I think I'm actually gonna change out this. I don't know if I'm gonna change out this Final Flourish for the Bone Splinters that draws you if you sack a vehicle.
24 lands, by the way. Actually, hold on. Sorry, rewind.
Are you gonna
Rewind. I'm
cycle
being a
to try
dummy.
and find lands?
I was just being a dummy. Okay, I'm gonna discard this and draw. I
Good job.
I add one to the missed land drop counter.
How do you play, like, 17 land decks in Voyager and Flood, and then when you finally play a deck with a normal land count, you mana screw?
It is it
Oh,
is a
also I do
mystery.
gain 2 on enters.
It is a real mystery. I've never understood it. I'm also playing a cycling deck. A deck that draws a bunch of cards. Like like a bunch of cards. I,
Okay, well, this isn't gonna be as fun as I thought it was, because I thought I would get to show off the cool thing that my deck does, but, like, it kind of doesn't matter if you just aren't playing. I'll cycle that, by the way, if you can.
Cycling is
Alright,
a great tool to get you out of land screw. The problem is that, well, when you have no agency as a player at that point, you just
I'll
die.
play a bike.
Yep. You
And
gain
you want to
two.
guess what we're doing? Oh yeah, I do gain 2. We're gonna play another bike. Gain 2.
Wow. The biker game.
The biker king.
Yeah.
I do love that this deck is basically just Ether Drift type ball, because
It's hard
Ether
to
Drift
draw.
is so stupid.
Ah, we did it! We got to
We
play
drew a land,
cards.
guys. We did it. Yo, Lightning Rift, let's go. Okay,
Yep.
well, TVP.
Hi.
Oh wait, I had a bike untapped at end of turn. May I do something?
Sure. Is it just
I'm gonna
casting
cycle
from
this,
zero?
Clamorous Ironclad. I will draw.
I don't have
I
the
will
mana
go
to
to my
guard you.
turn. I will draw. So I currently, I have Lethal here. I would like to
Yep.
tap for 7 and cast a Push the Limit.
I think
Returning,
that kills me. Six,
does it
six,
resolve?
and six.
That will
Yes,
return 3 vehicles from my graveyard to the battlefield, and it will make them
that is
artifact creatures and give them
ex-
haste. I would like to attack you
exact.
for 19.
Yeah, that's exact. All right, go to game three. I will be on the play.
Wait, didn't I win game 1 though? So I won 2-0?
Oh, did
Or
you
are we
actually?
just playing game 3? Yeah, I won game 1. Because
Okay,
remember,
let's
I
just
beat
play
you
out
down
game
with
three.
like the Matrix. Sure.
Yeah, let's just play game three.
This deck is so fun. Maybe you won't get mana screwed this time. I'll keep this.
I am not mana screwed this time, so I'll keep them. I know, crazy,
Impossible.
right? So play this and pass.
I think he might cycle at my end step.
Yeah. We love Pollock.
I assume we don't
Would you look
have
at
like
that?
any of the actually relevant cycling cards because those are not nickel legal. So we have to deal with some jank like Lightning Rift.
I think Lightning Rift isn't janky. It's just like it requires you to actually draw the right cards in the right order,
Like
of
Lightning
which I
Rift
have
is
not been doing.
good. It's just like
Yeah.
that versus the card that like gets a counter
Yep.
every time you cycle, and then also a cycling. I'll guide light.
All right. So we're gonna go ahead and play out I think I'm supposed to play out Mountain here. Mountain and my favorite Mountain Pass. We love Mountain Pass. Just it's the next best thing to Island Pass. On you.
All right.
So remember, if you cycle, I can ping you.
Yes, that's very annoying. Anyways, I'm gonna play a Path Cruise.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that is resolving.
I did draw the guide light into Path Cruiser Curve both game 1 and 3, which is kind of stupid.
All right, that gets you what you want. I am of the opinion that my
What if
best
Pilgrim's
play
Eye was a 6/5
is pay
smile?
2 mana, cycle,
Shock
draw,
me?
pay a light, or mana shock you. Okay, so now we can start doing something funky. If I know how this works. Oops, excuse me. Okay. I am gonna go ahead and pay nothing actually. Why would I do anything? I'm the cycling guy. I don't need to do anything.
Oh,
Yep.
draw. I would like to tap for 2, activate Guide Light Matrix,
Yep.
make this a
Resolving.
6/5. Does that hit
I
you?
would like to say no.
No! How could you do this to me, my fair and balanced card?
By the way, I have played with Fierce Retribution for quite some time. Yep, that's resolving. I do just genuinely love that card. Like I really do. All right, top 4. You're grabbing that, and the rest are
Some
bid.
vehicles are going to the graveyard.
So you may be surprised to hear this, but I will in fact be paying a mana to discard a card to draw a card, and I will be shopping your
Whoa. First
Satyr
time I've
Wayfinder.
seen this in the deck, ever. I
Okay.
wonder if this deck ever runs any mounts. Like, my impression of a lot of the mounts were that they weren't that good, and that I was better off just playing vehicles, but I wonder if there
There
is some
might
good
be.
mounts that I missed out on.
There might be an argument, honestly. Okay, considering the
Because the
fact
issue
that you
with the
now have
mounts
vehicles.
is that
Yeah.
a lot of the mounts are just like vanillas at base, because unlike vehicles, they are still creatures at base. They don't really need an argument for like this needs to do something if it's not turned on. Which means it's like okay, you were oh, that's actually like kind of relevant.
Yeah, it is a sideboard card in your correct. Oh, sorry. It's that pass. Yeah, it's a sideboard card. I do like this card. Again, this is another example of like the sideboarding in nickel just being much more what argue interesting. It's definitely more intense in the sense that you have to be more direct with what you want. There's no clean
I'll pass
catch-alls.
here.
Fair enough. I will do nothing. Okay. In that case, we are just gonna go to combat.
Start a combat. I would
So you're paying
like
2 mana.
to attempt to kill your thing.
So you have to sacrifice an artifact. You sacrificed Guidelight Matrix. So you can give it -6, -6. Do I care about that fact? Not really. So this dies.
Well, it's
But
dead.
it being 2. Um,
Dead.
I'll just play this and gain a life. On you.
Too much life gain. I'll play a land. I'll. I was. That's. Why does the thing shock? Why does the thing shock me when I cycle stuff? Why does it do that?
It's one of the old school cards. You
Yeah,
know
I
'em. You
know. I
love
hate that.
them.
Why? This reminds me of when my opponent was playing like in Commander, my opponent was either playing like a clones or a thief deck.
Yeah.
Um and someone was playing like with the old school slivers.
Oh, yeah.
So they were
So
just
they just,
taking their slivers and getting all the effects.
yep. No, that's hilarious, actually.
Yeah, I think I
How
do kind of just want to cycle this actually. I'm gonna cycle this Clamorous Ironclad.
Okay, so you're gonna force me to pay mana. I think I'll pay mana, and I think I'll shock you.
I'll take two. And then yeah, I'll just pass from here.
Well, that's good. Shock.
Yeah,
Take
my
two.
my hand. I had a really good start, but I've just been kind of flooding.
Take two.
Take two. I'm surprised at how fast this is actually just like killing me.
You ready for this?
Like it's not fast, but like it's not slow. No, you wouldn't play.
Let me see you, Dan.
I would like to take the I would like to. Okay, we're gonna go MTGCR. I would like to invoke the rule 104.3a. A player may concede the game at any time. My hand was push the limit, 2 road rages, and a bunch of lands.
Fucking knew it. I knew it. I knew this
And,
what was
and
happening.
you exiling that Broodwagon actually screwed me over, because if you didn't do that, I
Mm-hmm.
could have killed you with push the limit next turn.
Mm-hmm. So you didn't see a lot of the cards in the deck. Let's do a deck reveal. So actually,
Um,
you click
do
sideboard
you
lock.
want to yep. Let's go. I assume both players just exile
So
their deck.
sideboard, view sideboard. Put your sideboard in exile, and put your library into graveyard.
Where's the move library to button?
Top of library, move top cards to
Alt
graveyard.
M60.
Yes.
My side,
Apparently, there's
my
another option.
sideboard. My sideboard is very funny. It is just it's 4x noxious grass because I couldn't figure out what to put, and I didn't want to build one.
Yeah, so let's
Okay,
see. What do we got? What do we got going on? Yeah, the 4x grasp was just diabolical. Um,
you're
what's funny
playing
is
a
you should have
fog
boarded
in
that
the
in.
sideboard. Oh my god.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. So I looked through a lot of the available options
Derailment makes
for what you can
sense.
do, and
Deck
I do
remover
just think,
makes
yeah,
sense.
I think insert
Nettle
Windfisher
guard.
is like crazy.
Why? Why did they make Thrashing Brontodon but better? Why? What's the goal here? It's not even like Yuma where it's like meaningfully like cool. It's just
No.
uninteresting. I don't know. And it's like common too. Yuma is a
Yup.
rare. It's like even Yuma I was like iffy on for a bit. I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at
The deck.
TVP's deck for the viewers. Do you have some stuff to say? I assume
Yeah.
you
So the
do.
deck is really built around. If you notice, it's
Oh
mostly
my
built
god,
around
running
lightning
the
grip.
vehicle I was thinking about playing in this deck
Yep.
if I was wondering why.
Detention Chariot's like really cool, actually. It's very unfortunate that I didn't get to see it very often, and the one time you did, I cycled it. But like, if you get this card down, it does just kill people.
Big
It lets you turn your underworld rage
Or
hounds from the
fierce
graveyard into an
retribution.
actual threat.
For fierce retribution.
hmm You got to play the full 4. This is one of the cooler cards of the format. I actually unironically like Cleave and Nickel, which is a crazy sentence, but hear me out. For how bad Cleave was as a mechanic, it does have its place in this place, and it's really interesting, honestly, to play with. You do get to the high costs. You do actually get to Cleave, and we love it.
I yeah. I think like things like impetus or paradigm are way better design mechanics than cleave. But like
Oh, agree.
cleave is still like
It
like
set
like
the framework.
like I think cleave gets a lot more hate than it deserves.
Yeah. Side note, but I think if I were to make a change to this deck, it would actually be putting Reptilian Reflection down to 1 copy and putting Rooting Moloch up Series 4. Moloch is just like
Interesting.
very good recursion in the sense that like it gives you a lot of strength in your deck. It turns your memory leaks into like genuinely real cards because again, having an unknown source
Also
in the grave
really
or in the play.
also kind of insane with the tangent chariot.
Yeah, exactly that. It also means your desert Cyrodions are just 6 mana, 5/4 or 6/4 out of the graveyard, which is
Also,
huge.
another thing, this does not say not named Rooting Moloch. This can
Correct.
target itself.
Correct.
Yeah,
Watsui
I
doesn't
think
really give a crap about that.
issue is I think the only thing that makes this kind of sad is Snare Tactician doesn't have cycling, but which is
Yeah,
probably
but
for
I
the
think that's
better,
probably a
but
good thing. No, so the thing is, Rooting Moloch is a long-time staple for Nickel. I do miss this card a lot. I didn't get to play with it as much in the time that I did, but when I did, it was fun. But yeah,
interesting to see Rage Hound. Do we not have like other like escape cards or like recurable creatures and
there's actually one in green that I had Loathsome Chimera, but I ended up pulling green for the deck because I felt like that was putting it in too many directions, and I was right.
Lonesome Chimera?
Loathsome, yes. It is
Interesting.
a 3 mana 4 wave. Yeah, and it has escape. It's actually a pretty interesting card.
Interesting. That's cool.
Again, in like other formats, this is unplayably bad, but in Nickel specifically, it is a real card when it comes to crew costs because
It's
vehicles do matter
Geistwald
in this format.
Amalgam. It's
Yeah,
Geistwald Amalgam.
it's Death's Amalgam.
Exactly, 1-to-1. No power difference
I think
whatsoever.
I think the fun thing about this is that it actually does a little bit more than Amalgam does in its format, which is a weird sentence to say, I know. But
I
like
think
genuinely.
okay, my personal opinion, Geistwald Amalgam is criminally underplayed. Like, oh my god. I need to
Great.
play that card,
But
man.
yeah, I think that pretty much does it, doesn't it? Thank you for all y'all's time.
Yeah,
Glad y'all got to see
this
a
will
little
be
look into
uploaded
Nickel.
soon. Hopefully. And yeah, glad people got to see this. Bye everyone. Any last words?
No, that's pretty much it. Hope you all get a chance to play a Nickel. Make sure you link your decks.
Decklists will be linked in the description for anyone curious.